So this plant right in front of me, which hasn't gotten properly upright yet, but this is Ludwigia repens. It's one of the more famous low-tech aquatic plants, and it is a very easy and beautiful looking plant with a unique texture to it as opposed to most other aquatic plants, low-tech ones that you would find in the aquarium. Anyhow, so this is essentially a stem plant. You can propagate it by uh, cutting stem parts or offshoots and replanting them back inside the tank. When it comes to having any special light requirements, this plant has none. It would obviously thrive in better lighting conditions, but it could do fine. I mean, this is one of those plants that does sort of, let's just say, comparatively much better in lower light conditions compared to most other stem plants like kabamba or water sprite or wisteria and stuff like that. It can't grow while floating like some other sprite or wisteria over here, but still, it's still a very great and beautiful looking plant, but gets a bit reddish color when the light is a bit more bright and when the water is nutrient rich as well. Aside from that, this plant really needs or would thrive well in nutrient rich substrate. I mean, it doesn't necessarily has to be a specialized aquatic soil. It would do just as well in a dirted tank, or if you have a lot of fish inside the tank which are generally producing a lot of waste, it will thrive in such conditions as well. But yeah, it's still a bit, let's just say, comparatively demanding to get the bright color as well as the broader leaf shape. It does best, but it won't die off if it is not provided with ideal conditions, let's just say. When it comes to temperature, I believe this guy or this plant prefers a bit higher temperatures, warmer temperatures. It's not exactly a cold preferring plant as a similar like unlike mosses, Java moss, Christmas moss, other species of moss. This plant is a bit more tropical, let's just say. It prefers a bit warmer water and it grows best in warmer water as well. Aside from that, it's a great plant. It's a great addition for any low-tech beginner tank, and I would highly recommend it because it's very hardy. I mean, it's a bit difficult to kill it, wouldn't kill itself much easily, and you have a lot of flexibility with this plant when it comes to water parameters and lighting conditions. I mean, it won't die off.